Hi, welcome back to another episode of Geek with Glasses. In today's video, we are going to do a quick unboxing of the Bowers Wilkins P3 on-ear headphones and take a listen to them and do a quick review video, so stay tuned. All right, so here you have it, the Bowers Wilkins P3 headphones. Very simple packaging for these headphones. Essentially, it's a black box. It's got the model number on the side, picture of the headphones on the front, another model number, and on the back they show the headphones in the folded position for portability, and then they have a picture of inside the earpiece with the actual driver and the actual mini jack cable that goes in and connects these to whatever device you plug into. The only other thing of significance on the box is the made for iPod, iPhone, and iPad logo. So these do have inline control for your iOS devices. And let's bust this open and take a look. As you can see, I got the black gray version. They do come in a couple of other colors, white, red, and I believe like a teal color. And again, you'll get all that information in the show notes below. So let's take a look. Open these up and see what they come, what comes in the box. It's a tight little fit. Actually a really good fit. There we go. All right. So got some padding on the inside of the box, which is pretty interesting. We'll set that aside. Here we go. We have the hard carrying case. Once we open up the box and get the actual case out, we have a portable P3 mobile hi-fi disc. I wonder what this, well, not necessarily a disc, but it's hard. I think this is actually a mini disc. I'm very curious to see what this is. I wonder if maybe this is like a burn-in CD that you put in and play the headphones on. I know a lot of high-end audio equipment, they suggest that you burn in. Is this that? No, it's not. These are just cables, not cables, but a manual. So just a little bit of information about all of the Bowers Wilkins products. I'll set that aside. And then we have a Bowers Wilkins safety instructions and warranty in there. It's funny, with this plastic on it and you hit it, it was so hard, it felt like it was like one of those mini disc cases. It felt like a jewel case. And then we have the quick start guide. So it talks about the cables, talks about the controls, the inline controls, you know, press it once to answer the phone, once to pause and play, fast forward, rewind, so on and so forth. How to fold the headphones up, and more importantly, how to actually plug in the audio cable. And making sure you plug the left into the left and the right into the right. So we do have the audio cable here. Let's go ahead and unwrap this and see what this is all about. So here we have the cable that you will plug into your device. So you've got the end that'll go into your iPhone, your iPad, whatever it is that you're plugging, and then these go into the actual headset, the earpiece. So this is actually kind of cool that this is removable. So we can remove this. If you're going to store for a long time, you won't necessarily tangle up your headphones. So this is actually a replaceable headphone for a non-iPad. This is a secondary cable that comes with it. The reason I know this is there's no inline controls on this. This is literally just to plug in and use for a non-iOS device if you just want, you know, basic headphone use. So this cable actually can get set aside. We don't need that cable because I believe the cable that we need is actually in the box. So here we have it, Bowers Wilkins. It does come with this nice, it's a hard plastic carrying case, which I like. Keeps these headphones protected. You can see it's got the Bowers Wilkins branding on the outside. If we open this up, we have the headphones, and I really like the way they collapse down, really small, portable. This will fit in your bag and take on the go. So we got a little bit of padding. It's actually just kind of felt on the inside of some padding. If we pull these out and set the case aside, let's take a look at the headphones. So Bowers Wilkins headphones, these are really, really nice construction. It's got a soft touch feel along the top. It's not a whole boatload of padding here on the headpiece, but these are super, super lightweight headphones. So I'm not sure you're going to need a whole heck of a lot of padding, because I don't think these are going to really weigh very much on your head and pull down on the top of your head. So we can undo the audio cable here, just like we had before. And here we go. You can see you've got that inline iOS control here. So the construction's amazing. I love these. You know, it's kind of an industrial design. It's got a nice brushed metal on the side with the Bowers Wilkins logoing on the side, and again, that soft touch feel on the outside of the ear cones. Now the cool part is these ear cones are actually held on with magnets, so these pull off so that you can clean these or you know, just check and make sure that lint's not getting in there. You can see on the inside of the headphone just exactly how that, you know, that headset would pull out. So if these cords start getting tangled or twisted, you can very easily unplug them from the headphones and untangle them and untwist them so you don't have any kinks or breaks. And again, these just pop right back on. They call this acoustic material. It's supposed to pass through most of the sound. We'll definitely let you know exactly how good they sound. And these are on-ear headphones. So these are not over the ear. As you can see, they're on-ear headphones. And they sound amazing. So I'm actually going to plug them in, listen to them a little bit, kind of get the gist of how good they sound. And I will definitely do a quick review. So stay tuned for that. So after spending a little bit of time listening to the Bowers Wilkins P3 headphones with a whole myriad of different types of music, from rap to classical to country to folk music, and a little bit of rock and roll in there as well, I gotta say these things handle all types of music amazingly. They're not going to be overpowering with the bass like some of the companies out there that produce headphones, that everybody likes that really deep, really heavy bass sound, but they're really kind of, you know, they're getting that deep, heavy bass, but they're not quite getting the crisp highs and the mids that the audio actually has in them, what the artist actually wants you to hear. I absolutely love the clarity and the full range of audio that these headphones actually produce. If you put them on your ears right, they are an on-ear headphone, so they take a little bit of finagling to get on the ear just right to kind of give you the best sound. If you have them a little bit too high, you're missing out on some of the bass. If you have them a little bit back too far, you're missing out on some of the audio. So it takes a little finagling, but honestly, once you found that sweet spot and you know how to put them on your head, you get them on really quick, really easy. As you can see, you know, like I said in the unboxing, they're extremely lightweight. They're very small profile. They fit on the head, and they're really, really you know, inconspicuous. They're not a big bulky set of headphones, yet these things pump out amazing sound for their size, you know. So you can see it fits on the ear, you know, and it's very comfortable. It doesn't interfere with my glasses. It's not pushing my ear into my glasses at all. For those of you who wear glasses, that's a big thing for extended wear with these headphones or any type of headphones. But these things have a really good fit on your ear once you find them, depending on how big your ears are. These things fit my ear perfectly. And when I first started listening to them, they were up just a little bit too high, and I wasn't quite getting the range of audio. I was just slightly hearing bass. The bass was very defined, but it didn't have a real good reverberant in my ear. Reverberant? Reverb in my ear. Once I put them down just a little bit lower to where the cup fits on my ear just right, it gives us a pretty decent sound isolation. Now keep in mind, they're on-ear headphones, right? So you're not going to get total sound isolation. But these do a good job of muffling outside sounds. You know, you're not going to be able to isolate everything. If you're on an airplane and a kid's screaming next to you, you're going to hear that screaming, but it's going to be muffled. So they fit really, really well on your ears, and they're very, very comfortable. And like I said, the sound quality on these things is just dynamite. It's full range, crisp highs, but not ear-piercing highs. You know, like some headphones that you've listened out there, you listen to some music that has a lot of highs, like maybe some cymbals from drums or whatever, and it's so ear-piercing that you kind of squint when you hear that tone. This doesn't do that. It portrays the highs perfectly crisp and not too tinty. The bass is definitely, if you get a good seal on your ear, you can hear the bass again. They're not rumbling. They're not going to cause your ears to vibrate with like big over the ears that are completely sound isolating, and they got really big drivers. Keep in mind, these drivers are not real huge. What Bowers and Wilkins set out to do with these headphones, I think they accomplished, and what that is small, lightweight, affordable, amazing sound. So if you're in the market for a small, portable-sized, on-ear headphone that just produces really clean audio, like what the artist expects you to hear and wants you to hear. It's not overpowered by bass. It's not over tinty from out of frequency highs. These Bowers and Wilkins P3s are amazing set of headphones, and they travel really well. You know, fold them up, stick them in their hard box, you know, hard casing, and these things are going to travel with you and be a really good go-to set of headphones. That's what they are for me. They're for traveling. And anytime I just want, you know, some me time where I'm just going to sit back and listen to some music. I listen to music all the time. You know, maybe I'm editing some photographs or something, and I just want to rock out some tunes, you know, privately as opposed to blasting my radio. I can pop these on my head and go at it. These are great headphones. Bowers and Wilkins P3. check them out. They're really good. You can find these in Apple stores as well as online vendors, and I think there's some stores, like some specialty audio stores, that you can pick these up as well. $199 for the P3s. As always, like us on Facebook, facebook.com/geekwithglasses. Follow us on Twitter, twitter.com/geekwithglasses. And you can +1 us on Google Plus with our new name. So you can find us, I believe it's like /users/geekwithglasses. So thanks a lot, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.